treetops of this world, a balance, feeling free. I'm a part of this place of love, and I know.
Okay, so I always like to do my brows first, and I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Soft Brown. I love the Brow Wiz, however, I have seen the Ka-Brow and I do want to try it out. Maybe I'll do like a first impressions video on that, so just let me know if that sounds like something you guys would want to see. But yeah, anyways, there's fireworks in my neighborhood, and like every time I hear it, I'm just like, could you not? Also, you guys, I forgot to mention this is a collab with my friend here on YouTube. I will go ahead and leave her channel down below. She created a daytime look for summer, and I'm creating the nighttime look. So yeah, don't forget to check her out. Again, her information will be linked down below. Once I'm done applying the base, I'm going to set it with Blanc Type. You guys have seen me do this a million times. So after that, I'm going to be taking my favorite palette, and if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I am hosting a giveaway because I did reach 3,000 supporters, and I'm just so thankful for that. So I decided to do a giveaway, and this will be a part of it. So yes, moving on to the lids, I'm going to take the shade Warm Taupe, and I'm just going to use this as my transition shade, and then I will be going over that with Buon Fresco, and I'm just using them both as my transition colors, and I just blend it messily, you know, in the crease area, and then I go all over the lid with these. I find that when I do this for like a smoky look or a halo, it just really makes the eyes, I don't know, it just makes them look bomb. So I've just been doing this recently, so yeah. I don't know, I really feel like it does something different as opposed to just like applying the shades on my transition area. But anyways, after I'm done doing that, I'm going to go ahead and pick up the shade Love Letter with a 217 brush, or the Sigma version of a 217, and I'm going to apply that in right in my crease on my outer V, and then I end up thinking about doing a halo, so I bring the entire shade to the inner corner of my eye and I really focus it there. Just because that is what's going to make the halo, is if you apply the same amount of color on the inner and the outer corners of your eye. Now I'm going to pick up the beautiful shade Red Ochre, and I'm just going to apply that right on top of Love Letter. And I did a lot of mixing of the colors, and I love the way that it turned out. But guys, does anyone else's nose itch like crazy when you're doing your makeup? I can't be the only one. God, I hope not. It's so annoying. Also, when I was applying the Red Ochre shade over Love Letter, I just noticed in person there was like harsh lines. I don't know, it was so crazy, and I was like, oh hell no. So I took my fluffy brush and I just blended that shit out because I could not deal. And then I'm going to pick up Blanc Type very lightly and just go over the crease area or the transition colors, just because I feel like it's a little too dark. But for the lid, I'm going to be taking Vermeer, and oh my god, this shade is like stunning. And it honestly was good on its own, but I was extra and I sprayed some Fix Plus on it after and just made it a little bit more intense. And then once I was done doing that, I took my 217 brush and I just kind of blended the outer, you know, perimeters of that shade, just so that like all the other colors on the inner and outer corner blended and it didn't look like too harsh, or like if it jumped from one color to like the center of the lid and then like the inner corner. I don't know, I'm rambling at this point. But then I'm going to go ahead and pick up Cypress Umber, and I'm applying it right on top of Red Ochre and Love Letter just to really intensify the shades. Again, this is a summer night look, so I want it to be super extra. Moving on to the face, I'm going to go ahead and prime my face with the Smashbox Photo Finishing Primer. And I don't think that's what it's called. I think it's the pores one, the one that smooths out your pores. And then for foundation, I'm going to be taking my Milani foundation in the shade number 4, which is medium beige. And I'm using a beauty blender to apply this foundation. I've had this foundation since it came out, and I filmed a review on it, but as the day went on, I just didn't love the foundation. It was full coverage, but then it got super oily and greasy and started breaking down. But today, I used it with a beauty blender, and it was like, yes, on point, really good foundation. I will be using this more. And then for concealer, I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay concealer, and you know the drill: under the eyes, cupid's bow, bridge of my nose, center of my forehead, and on my chin. And then I will also be blending this out with a beauty blender. Girl, my voice is sore from talking so much today. So once I'm done blending in the concealer, I'm going to go ahead and use the MAC Cosmetics Radiant Rose Prep and Prime pen. And you guys, this gave me like super brightness like underneath my eyes. It was beautiful and amazing, and I absolutely love this pen. Thank you, Jazzy, for leaving it at my house so I can use it. I love you, boo. And yeah, I'm just going to blend that in with the beauty blender. Then I will be setting it, or baking if you will, with the Ben Nye Luxury Powder in Rose Petal. And you guys, I've used this before and I will say it again, I love this stuff. I was stuck on Laura Mercier for a minute, but no more. Or not no more, but I'm going to be going back to the Ben Nye one. And you guys, I'm cream contouring. I have never done this on my channel. It's not something I'm really comfortable with, or I really ever do. So I was like, I'm going to try it. So I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in, what is it, Warm Honey, I believe? Yes, it is Warm Honey. And I'm just applying it, you know, where I would normally apply bronzer or your contour powder. And then I'm taking this e.l.f. stippling brush and I'm just blending it away. And I actually love this. I will be doing this a lot more. I am in love with it. And don't mind me, I'm giving my daughter her vitamins for the day. So to blend in that contour just a little bit more, I'm just going to go ahead and spray some Fix Plus on my beauty blender and just dab it into my skin. And then I will be taking this Morphe brush just to wipe away the Ben Nye powder. You guys, this choker was giving me a hard time the entire video. I don't know how many times I adjusted it. But moving on to set my cream contour, I'm just taking the, oh my god, I'm watching the video and I blinked. The Wet n Wild contour little palette, and I'm using the more warmer palette. I have both of them. I don't remember the name, but I will list everything down below. I've just been so busy that sometimes I run out of time, but I will make sure I do. And then I'm just going to take a stippling brush, sing my little heart out, and blend away any harsh lines on my face. And then I'm just going to take that rose petal powder again, just to sharpen up that contour. And then for blush, I'm going to be taking MAC Cosmetics Peaches. And I love this blush for this look. I haven't used it in a while, and don't mind me, I'm singing to my baby. And I'm using a Sonia Kashuk brush. I know that they still have this pack in Target. I just saw it the other day. It's really good. I highly recommend it. And then for my bronzer, I'm actually not going to really do a lot of bronzer. I'm just going to take this shade Bronze in the Sun Dip palette and go right over like the contour and I guess bronzer shade. I don't know why I said I'm not doing bronzer. Hello, look at my skin. And then for my highlight, I'm taking Summer and Moonstone. And I love this combo for a highlight. It's beautiful. I feel like on camera it doesn't even do justice. But yeah, I'm just applying that to my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, and my cupid's bow. And with my magic wand, I'm just going to dust away all the Ben Nye powder that I used to clean up my contour and, you know, just make sure there's no harsh lines. Spray my MAC Fix Plus, and a little tip for summer, throw one in the fridge. Girl, it's life. And to set my brows, I'm going to go ahead and take the e.l.f. Cosmetics Brow Gel. I really love this one. I find that it really holds my brows, you know, in place. So check it out. It's like $3. For my lower lash line, I'm going to go ahead and take one Fresco and Warm Taupe, and I'm just going to use a pencil brush to, I guess, use that as my transition color on the lower lash line. Then I'm going to go ahead and take Red Ochre and Cypress Umber and just deepen up and really give that lower lash line a smoky, lash line. So I don't know if you guys could tell, but I was like on this nude pencil in my waterline, and today I wanted to switch it up. So I'm taking the Jordana, I'm taking the Jordana Cabernet lip liner, and I'm just applying that in my waterline. I really loved what it did. I feel like my eyes popped out so much more using this, and it's beautiful for a lip liner and an eyeliner, I guess. And then once I'm done with that, I'm just going to go ahead and tightline with the same liner that I've been tightlining with. I absolutely love this liner. It is the Luxury Eyeliner by Kiss New York, and it is in black. And it is waterproof, so I love that. And then for liner, I'm just going to do a very thin wing liner, and I'm using the famous NYC liquid liner in black. And I love this liner. I haven't found anything else that I love as much, so if you guys know of any, I'm dying to try a new one. So let me know in the comments below. And yeah, again, I'm just creating a very thin liner just to use as a base for my lashes. The lashes I'm using are the Vegas Nail lashes. They're the ones in the blue packaging. You guys, I've had these lashes forever, and every time I try to use them, it's like a fail. And today I thought it was going to be another fail, but I didn't give up because I was like, these are gorgeous. Like, I need to wear them. So as you guys can see, this lash was giving me trouble. They're very stiff, so I do recommend bending them a little bit and kind of like wrapping them around your finger for a few minutes, just because, I mean, they're really, really stiff. So, I mean, they're gorgeous nonetheless, but stiff as fuck. And yeah, so after that, after I finally get the lash on, I'm going to go over with the black liquid liner just to make sure no glue is showing through. And then, just make the line a little bit more straight, because you can always see the shape of your eye once the lashes are on. Once I'm done doing that, I'm just going to go ahead and take my Makeup Forever mascara, and I have the little baby one. I'm running out, so I need to get the full size because I love this mascara. But after I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and take the Sephora Ultralights. Why do I keep saying Sephora? The Sephora Ultralight Illuminating Drops, and I'm just applying them to my collarbones and my shoulder area. And I've never done this before, but I was like, you know what? It's a summer night look, might as well. And then I will be topping it with the shade Summer in the Sun Dip palette. And I loved it. Once I lose a little bit more weight and they really pop out, I'm going to be like, yes, hunty, more highlight. Anyways, moving on to the lips, I'm going to be lining my lippies with the Whirl Lip Liner by MAC. And then I'm going to fill them in with Hypno by Ofra Cosmetics. This is the liquid lipstick that Manny created, and I love the entire collection. I did a review. If you guys would like to see that, go ahead and I will leave the link down below, so make sure to check that out as well. And then I will be applying the shade Honeyed Kiss by the CoverGirl lip gloss that I just picked up. I haven't heard anyone talk about them, but I love them. They smell like the Bubblicious gum in like cotton candy flavor. And I just love the shininess and the glowiness to this look. And then I'm going to take the shade Tempera and just apply that in the inner corner of my eye as well as my brow bone, just to give it a little bit of a highlight. And this is the final result. I love the way this look came out. If you guys did like this look as well, please give this video a huge thumbs up, share it, like it, comment, Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you in my next tutorial. Bye guys. Mwah.